This is Plussy in the City.
Thank you so much for clicking into this video. Hey guys, I'm Tina Sutton, and if you're watching this, you probably want to know on how to get started modeling in the plus size industry. So let me just get right to it. I have a lot of girls in my inbox, DM, Facebook, Instagram, and they want to know, hey Tina, how do you get started? What do I do? What can I do? And so constantly over the past 2 years, I've gotten these questions all the time, and I've always wanted to share with everyone the things that you could do because it wasn't handed out to me. I had to look it up. I had to do my internet research. I had to Google it, but I figure I make it easy for you guys and I just give you the pointers on what to do and how to get started. So if you want to grab a notebook or just replay this how many times for you to figure it out, here you go. Okay, step 1, right? So you decided you wanted to be a plus size model. You figured you got things going for yourself. You're cute, you know, you got a figure, you want to be seen, whatever your reason may be. Good for you. Kudos. I'm not here to say, hey, she's pretty enough, she's not tall enough, she's too short, she's too big. Whatever goes for you, works for you. I'm proud that you're even looking at this video because if anything, you have the confidence enough to say, hey, I want to be a model, which is big in itself. So, no pun intended. So, all my beautiful girls out there, let me just give you the rundown. First, you need to be confident. If you're clicking into this, you already know that you have what it takes to at least be in front of a camera. So confidence is very, very important. Second, all right, you figured you wanted to be a model. You're confident, but are you confident in the mind and in the body? This industry, I always tell people, we're always naked, always. I have so many lingerie pictures and in my underwear and in thongs and in lace. It blows my mind. You have to be comfortable with your body. If I wasn't comfortable in myself, I would be like, oh my God, this is terrible. All right. Second step. What do I do, Christina, from here? Well, you're going to need some pictures. You're going to need some pictures to take to an agency, send to an agency, email it to them, walk to their door, and we'll go on how to send pictures out into an agency at another point. But I'm just going to skim through the quick for you. You're going to need at least 4 to 6 photos. 4 to 6 good photos. Don't go up into an agency with 20 different shots with this pose, this pose, this pose, this pose. You're going to need about 4 to 6 good shots. And I'm going to tell you how the shot's going to need to look like. You're going to need at least 2 to 3 shots in swimwear. And the swimwear needs to be full body so everybody can see your body top to bottom, you know, head to toe. And that's what I'm saying. Front on, not side to side, not a picture that you took with your homegirls the day before, not something with your boo and your tooted. Head on, it needs to be in a bikini or in a bathing suit. And then the other 2 to 3 photos are going to need to be in regular clothes. Something tight fitting that can show your figure. Something that they can see all the curves, because what's more important for them is to see how proportioned your body is, because that's very important for agents to know. So you got 2 or 3 of those. You're going to have one where it's just from your head over, and then you're going to have one where it's a really good headshot. And a headshot, boom, just the front, right? Not the profile, which is the side, the front. So you're going to want a very strong headshot to start those 4 to 5, 6 photos with. And like I said, you probably have 20, narrow that down to 5. Your top money makers, the ones that when they first open the book, they're going to be like, oh my God. Speaking of book, what you going to do with these pictures? You're going to have them on your iPad, you're going to have them what? So when I got started, my mom, love you Carolyn, bought me a very nice HD iPad. So my portfolio, my book was on that iPad when I went to that agency. And we're going to get to agencies and how to go to casting calls later. If you keep on watching, you keep on subscribing, you're going to get all the tools and tricks you need in regards to taking yourself to a casting and how to present yourself to an agency. But we're just going to move on from there. Okay, so you got the confidence, you got your photos printed and or on iPad for 4 to 6, not 20. Okay, so now you're going to need to know what agencies do I send them to. Okay, what agency are you going to send them to? Where do I look? Well, I go to either New York, LA, or Miami. It's the top 3 spots. If you really want to make it, if you really want to be a plus size model that's worth something, about something, who wants to be something, you're going to have to live in one of those 3 areas. I knew that I either had to move to New York or LA. Now LA, they're booming, they're doing good, but they're more like the entertainment realm, like actors, actresses, and you know, they have a small little amount of plus size models there, but this is New York. New York is where it's going to be at. So I knew I had to move to New York to make it happen. Okay? You cannot be in a small city with small city dreams, okay? I grew up in Pensacola, Florida, and I'm going to tell you why you can't do this. It's because I went to an agency in Pensacola, Florida, and I sent them my portfolio, and I went to the open casting call, and you know what that lady told me? She said, you look pretty, but you're never going to make it in New York. Well, here we go. 3 years successful, making in New York, Macy's, Fashion Week, Target, whatever you want to... We'll talk about that. Sorry guys, had to switch positions there. But what I was talking about is don't let anybody down your dreams. Lady in Pensacola said, I'll never be New York City. Here we go. You're the only one that can stop yourself. Okay, so now you got the confidence, you got your pictures, you're deciding on what to do with your agency. When you're picking out agencies, you're going to need to move to where that agency is. I'm only telling you this because I'm telling you what I had to do. I was living in Nashville, Tennessee. You can't be a big time model in Nashville, Tennessee. You can't be a big time model in Washington, D.C. What do I do with these pictures? You need to look up these agencies that handle plus size models, and you need to look at all their requirements. They're going to tell you on their website when there's an open call, how to send photos, where to send the photos, where to go with them. Don't go all up in their lobby talking about, here go your photos, when they say they're only taking email submissions. Submissions to everyone in the agency's directory when they said, hey, we have an open call on Tuesday. I know for a fact my agency, MSA Models, has an open call every Tuesday from 10 to 10:30. Bring your photos. There you are. Wait at least another 3 to 6 months before you resubmit, because maybe you have a different look. Maybe they weren't looking for that. Alright, so confidence, pictures. See, you didn't send your photos. You went to the open call. Follow by those rules and those standards. Those are the top 3 things. Did I say 3 or 4 things? I don't know. But those are the things you need to do to get started. Now, you may be asking, Christina, what do I wear to these casting calls or these auditions or these open calls? We'll get to that. And you're going to have to watch the next episode so I can give you tips on what to do and what to take to a casting call. So you got these gems. I want you to go over through it, look up those agencies, take those pictures, get your confidence, and become the best model that you could possibly be. I have more videos, I have more tips, I have more gems for you guys. So just stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and good luck.